I'm back.
Yugioh
is fucking expensive.
What is going on, guys? It's your boy, ThePokéMonarch, and welcome back to Sealed Only Yu-Gi-Oh! Challenge Mode. Last time, we went a little wild with Maximum Gold, getting ourselves another Imperm, a Herald of the Arclight, and a Nibiru, among other hand traps and awesome cards. We completed an 8-win streak, which gets us basically to our end goal. Now, I did change my end goal pricing because I want to keep this series going until we have a viable Drytron deck completely. That being said, our goals are as follows. 4 wins equals $10 toward our YGOHSA, 5 wins equals 20, 6 equals 40, 7 equals 80, and 8 equals a total of 100 toward the YGOHSA. Our next challenges for our series for our structure and static points are going to be as follows. In order for us to win a structure point, we do have to get 4 OTKs within the same episode. Now, for another static point, we will have to pull a Diviner of Herald from the Lightning Overdrive set. Currently, we have $80 in our YGOHSA, and our budget for today is $40. So let's go ahead and jump into what we are opening this week. We have one structure deck, Spirit Charmers. This is good because it has Effect Veiler, a few other cards in it. And then we're going to be opening up 2 Wave of Light structure decks. These set me back about $12 a piece, being $24 together, plus $7. I was actually able to find those Spirit Charmer structure decks pretty cheap. That's $31 right there. And our additional $9 is going to allot us 1 Raging Tempest Special Edition box. So make sure you smash that like button, and let's go ahead and jump right into them. We are going to actually open these up off screen because, I mean, I'm sure you guys have seen these opened up enough. I opened up one of these Wave of Light structure decks in episode 2, so we'll just go over the cards that I get from them later on. And I have something a little bit special to show you after I do this small opening because I've been saving up some product. So let's go ahead and jump right into opening this Raging Tempest, and I will show you what I get from the structure decks later on. Sorry for rambling. So let's see what the promos are first. Hero Blast, and we have Kata Roost. So, for the 3 booster packs. Raging Tempest, we are looking for Cyber Angel, the Cyber Angel, I forget what its name, Natasha. We're looking for Cyber Angel Natasha. So we have Shinobird Crane, Symphonic Warrior Mix, we have Rank Up Magic Cipher, Ancient Gear Reborn, and Lithosasm. Okay, that's actually pretty cool. That's a cool card. It used to be banned for a while, back in Zodiac format, or, well, actually, I think it was True Draco format. But in any case, we have Cyber Tutu, Shinobird, we have Simp, we have Shiranuri, Sun God. Oh my gosh, we got the Cyber Angel Natasha. This is a super rare. It's all that we were looking for from this set. We get guaranteed super rares in this set, which is pretty cool. Cyber Angel Natasha. This is gonna actually boost up our deck quite a bit. And finally, we have the 3rd pack. Let's just jump right to it. We have Delta the Magnet Warrior. Cool, we got exactly what we were looking for. So I'm going to go ahead and show you what we got from those structure decks, and I will be right back. Real quick, I'm just going to showcase the 7 cards that we got from those structure decks. Literally just 7. We're going to throw a Twin Twisters in the side deck. We also got 1 Effect Veiler for the main. We have 2 Herald of the Green Light, 2 Herald of the Orange Light to match the 3rd, and Eva to go into the main deck. So let's go ahead and check out the little special thing I have going. Well guys, we have today something extra on the side of our regular opening because I have been saving these up. I've been buying product from my local OTS store, entering tournaments and judging tournaments. So we have quite a few of them to go through. we have 25 packs of OTS Pack 16. Now, I know there's not a whole lot that we need from here, but if we can get something like a Forbidden Droplets or something like that, that would be freaking awesome. And I just really wanted to incorporate this opening into Sealed Only. So let's go ahead and start cracking into them real quick and see what we can get. I'll put them face up. But hopefully we can pull an ulti or something. Forbidden Droplets would be insane for this, and it's kind of the only way right now that we would be able to get that card. Such an amazing Yu-Gi-Oh card. Alien Brain, we have Sabersaurus, and Tri-Brigade Nerval. Something else that we can get from this is actually the super rare reprints of Delta and Zeta. Because I'm thinking about running or continuing to run 2 Delta, and then of course 3 Zeta is like the way to go. We got a Cyberstein. So, next pack, we have I don't know why I have Alien on the brain, Alien Brain. Lion Alligator, Royal Magical Library, and Geonato Transverser. Next pack, Sabersaurus, Miracle Dig, and another Transverser. Next pack, it is Stardust Flash, Breath of Acclamation, and Token Stampede. Next one, Pet in the Dark Clown, Royal Magical Library, and King of the Skull Servants. Next pack, Reptilian Hydra. We have Power Filter, and another Cyberstein. We have Alien Brain, we have Stardust Wish, and it's an ultimate spell. We got the Forbidden Droplets, guys. Oh my god. Alright, let me find some sleeves real quick. Alright, let's go ahead and sleeve this puppy up real quick. Wow. I mean, we have like 25 of them. I don't think they're all from the same box, but I really wasn't expecting to get the best ultimate rare. I mean, Cyber Dragon is really, really cool too. I would like to have one of those, but if we could get more droplets, that'd be freaking awesome. I doubt we'll get another ulti though. But Lion Alligator, Miracle Dig, and Virtual World Gate. Oh my gosh, Forbidden Droplets, dude. Stardust Wish, Breath of Acclamation, and Token Stampede. Next pack, we have Alien Brain, Sabersaurus, and Geonato Transverser. In the next one, we have Reptilian Hydra, Power Filter, and another Forbidden Droplets. Oh my gosh. Okay, alright. That is freaking awesome. These pulls are cracked already. Let's go ahead and open up another one of these OTS packs. Alien Brain, Pet in the Dark Cloud, and Firewall Dragon. One right after the other. Oh my gosh. That is actually super cool. Alright. Let's open up another one. Lord British. We have Reptilian Hydra and Token Stampede. I'm like shaking right now. Alright. Sabersaurus, Reptilian Hydra, and Cyberstein. Can we pull a Cyber Dragon? That'd be really awesome. Alien Brain, Sabersaurus, and another Zeta. Okay, cool. We're gonna add that to the deck for sure. I mean, I really can't ask for much more from this. I'm super shaking right now. But if we could get like another Zeta and maybe another Delta, that'd be really cool. Mausoleum of the Emperor. Wouldn't that be insane if we pulled another Droplets? That'd be freaking nuts. Alien Brain and Tri-Brigade Nerval. Next pack, we have Breath of Acclamation. Okay, so Phonon Pulse Dragon. 3 ultis. Alien Alligator, and King of Skull Servants. Wow. Lord British Space Fighter, Cosmic Flare, and Virtual World Kinlong. Just a few more packs left. Lion Alligator and Drytron Delta. Okay, alright. So we just need one more Zeta to make it a hollow playset of the Zeta. Lord British, Breath of Acclamation, and Cyberstein. Two more packs left, guys. Can we get another ulti? That'd be freaking awesome. Doesn't look like it. We got the Cyberstein and last pack. Let's see what we got. Cosmic Flare, Reptilian Hydra, and King of Skull Servants. Oh my gosh. So the Firewall, we can't really use it, but the two Forbidden Droplets are going directly into either the main deck or the side deck. I don't know yet, but I am basically in shock that we pulled them. Alright guys, let's go ahead and jump into the deck profile.
Alright guys, so this week for the deck profile, I just have something a little bit different that I'm going to do. I'm going to go through the deck profile on EDO Pro. So let's go ahead and start it out. We have Vanity's Ruler, Ghost Bell and Haunted Mansion. We have 3 Herald of the Orange Light, 3 of the Green Light, 2 Delta, 1 Beta, 3 Gamma, 3 Zeta, 3 Alpha, 2 Eva, 2 Effect Veiler, Meteorus, Draconids, sorry. We have Ultimateness, we have Suarvis, we have Ben 10, Ida 10, Natasha. Then we have 3 Emergency, 1 Terraforming, 1 Nova. We have 2 Preparation of Rites, 1 Meteorus Drytron, and 2 Fafnir. For the extra deck, we have Herald of the Arclight, we have the Mubeta Fafnir, we have Nightmare Griffin, we have Access Code Talker, Unicorn, Celine, 2 Phoenix, we have Line of the Light Charmer Shining, we have Halka Fibrax, Transverser, Mirage Lights, 2 Link Kribo, and a Relinquished Anima. I don't have the side deck here, but you guys know we have like Phantasmade, we have a Nibiru, we have a few other cards. I just don't have it because this is actually on my computer. I do most of my dueling on my phone, and I just downloaded it from one of the duels that I got from my phone. By the way, let's go ahead and jump into those duels. Alright guys, so this is duel number 1. Now I'm going to go into something specific for duels number 2, 3, and 4. Basically, I got to go to a tournament and I didn't get a chance to record the duels because I didn't bring my tripod or anything. So unfortunately, I don't have those recorded. But we're going to go through this duel and then I'm going to talk about those duels. So let's go ahead and jump right into it. Our opponent actually goes first and they summon out their Chihuahua by discarding their Cerberus. And they bring out their Grimro and their whatever. No, now they bring out their Grimro. They go into Reagan, they draw 2, and then they go into their Andrath, and we're able to negate that by discarding a monster card. Now they go ahead and summon out Apollosa Bow of the Goddess, which has 4 negates on it, the maximum negates that it can have. They negate our Alpha, they negate our Gamma. At this point, we go into Nova because it can attack over their monster for 400 damage, and we go into Link Kribo, activate Preparation of Rites to get the Ben 10, use Zeta to tribute Ben 10 and add the Vanity's Ruler, and at this point we just go ahead and go into Ben 10 and then summon out Vanity's Ruler so they are unable to special summon monsters. At this point they just surrender because they are not able to do basically anything from here. Let's go into duel number 2. Now in duel number 2, they summon out the Fabled Raven. We use our hand trap on it and they just surrender at that point because there was really nothing that they had that they could do. And that means it's a match win for us. Now let's go ahead and talk about those duels that we got at Class Collectibles. Now in duel number 1, I went against a Rose Dragon deck. I ended up going 2-1 against it. We lost the first one because they just had shenanigans. Our hand actually was pretty bricky, and from there their deck was able to just like generate a whole lot of tokens and stuff like that, actually to either player's field because they had the Black Garden, so it summons a token every time that you normal or special summon, I believe. But in any case, we won that 2-1, and then in match number 2, we went against an Invoked Shaddoll deck, I believe it was, and we actually 2-0'd that opponent, so that was actually really cool. And then finally, in duel number 3, we went against a Light Sworn deck, and we actually 2-0'd against them too. In the first duel, we summoned out the Vanity's Ruler, and there was nothing they could do at that point. And then in the second duel, we just kind of overpowered them with our just negates and everything like that, with our Herald of Ultimateness and having our 4K beat sticks on the field. So at this point, because I actually won that tournament, which was part of the packs that I actually opened a little while ago for the OTS packs, but because I won that tournament, we have 4 wins in a row. So let's go ahead and jump into the next few duels and see how we did. And in duel number 5, we are going against JChipShow, who is running their Monarch deck. We actually negate one of their effects. He's able to set a 1-for-1 and pass his turn. So we activate Fafnir, get Nova. We use Nova to summon out the Alpha, go into Linkuriboh. And we bring out Alpha. We go into Nightmare Phoenix, popping the back row. And then we go into Gamma to summon Alpha and use Ben 10's effect to add Eva. At this point, we go into Fafnir. We send our Zeta. And we attack in for 1900. We set an Imperm face down, I believe is what that was, and we pass turn. And JChip just sets a monster in defense position. We go into Nightmare Unicorn. We send the monster back, and we are able to add 2 Heralds to hand. We attack in for 4200 and pass turn at that point. So JChip just surrenders, and we go into game 2. Game 2 against JChip's Monarchs, he summons out his Ether, whatever it is. We Effect Veiler it, and he sets 2 passes. We go into Cyber Emergency. We use Alpha, tributing Zeta, getting Ben 10. We use Zeta, tributing Ben 10, adding Midionis. Or actually, we're only running 1 Midionis, my bad. So we can't add it. We go and use Ben 10's effect, and we summon out Quadrantids. We destroy his back row, and we attack into him for some pretty good damage. Now, at this point, he uses the Prime Monarch. He goes into Eidos, and we negate its effect and destroy it. And it banishes itself, summoning out the Squire, the Light Squire. And then he tributes our monster, bringing out the Heavenly Monarch. And he brings out also the Light Monarch. And this is not looking too good for us, but luckily Drytron does have some recursion. They set a card face down, Karaz goes back to hand, and we proceed to move forward. So we summon out Delta, and we get another Eva to hand. Now we use our targeting negation, and then Zeta comes to the field. We go into Ben 10. We attack his defense position monster and hit him for 1000. Then Eva comes out and we just pass turn. The Squire's effect, and we just go for Ghost Bell. The Monarch, Return of the Monarchs, brings out Prime Monarch, and then they go for Karaz. We draw a card. They hit us for some pretty good damage, and end their turn. Now it's our turn. We go into Cyber Emergency, and we use Alpha. We go into Zeta, go into Delta, use Midionis Drytron's effect, go into Gamma, and we bring out the Quadrantids. We summon out Eva, go into Anima, and we take his monster. We attack over his monster and attack for game. So a good game, JChip. I hope you saw this. Make sure that you guys check his channel in the link in the description down below. And yeah, it was really awesome dueling you. I think this is the first time we've actually dueled. And yeah, your Monarch deck is pretty cool. Of course, I love Monarchs. I'm the ThePokéMonarch. Next, we are going against Demurer Tundra, our friend Nick. And he is playing his Blue Eyes deck. We go into Linkuriboh Pass, and that's really, really sad for us. But then our opponent, he brings out the Sage. We negate it with Effect Veiler. And he goes into Melody of Awakening Dragon. He's able to bring out his Blue Eyes alternative, Synchro out the Spirit Dragon, go into Chaos Dragon Leviathan. We negate its effect, and he brings out the Azure in defense position. At this point, he Monster Reborns his Blue Eyes White Dragon, and we just make it 0 attack, so he doesn't do any damage to us this turn. And now it is our turn. We draw into the Meteonis Drytron. There's nothing we can do at that point, and now he's gonna go ahead and bring out another Blue Eyes, which is gonna basically be game against us in duel number 1 real quick. And that's one of those combos that we actually love doing from our Blue Eyes series. Duel number 2, we make him go first. He goes into the Dragon Shrine, Melody Awakening Dragon, and then Blue Eyes alternative comes out, Return of the Dragon Lords, goes into Draglubion, and then he's able to bring out Hope Harbinger for a spell negate, which fortunately we don't have any spells. Now, we summon out Alpha, we go into Delta, we add the Vanity's Ruler, we go into our Xyz monster, and we're able to bring out Zeta, use Meteonis Drytron, or bring out Meteonis Drytron. We go into Geonato Transverser, and we go into Nightmare Unicorn. At this point, we attack, and we pass turn. Now, our opponent brings out Chaos Dragon Levianeer, and he summons out Blue Eyes, goes into the big old Xyz monster, brings out Linkuriboh, and attacks over our monster and hits us for 300. So we're not looking like we're in too hot of a spot, but luckily we have Alpha Engrave. We're able to just go through combos and stuff. We bring out Delta, and we go for Zeta then Gamma. Then we bring out the Light Charmer, and we get negated. And we go into Access Code Talker, and we actually get rid of basically his entire field and hit for 4,300. And now it's his turn, and he just surrenders at this point. Now we're in duel number 3, and if you haven't checked out Demurer Tundra's channel, make sure you do. I think that he completed his Blue Eyes White Dragon. He completed his Blue Eyes White Dragon series by this point, so make sure you go check that out. And he's going to be starting another sealed only series very soon. We end up with Herald of Ultimateness on the field. We negate the effect of his Effect Veiler, and we go into Mubeta Fafnir. We bring pre-prep, or 2 cards with pre-prep. Then we go for Natasha, and we go into Zeta, and we just make a pretty nice board with Ben 10 on the field as well. We have 1 negate in hand, so we negate his Sage. We're able to add a couple more monsters to our hand for more negates, and we negate his monster's effect at the end phase with Herald of Ultimateness. And this deck just is awesome at having those negates with the Herald of Ultimateness. The card is really awesome. It's a lot better than it was in the beginning of the series, because now we actually know what we're doing with the deck, and we have a lot more fairy type monsters in the deck, and those structure decks this week helped us out immensely. Now we end up with an Access Code Talker play, and we have the Charmer on the field, and we just basically attack for game. So make sure you check out Demurer Tundra, link to his channel in the description down below. And I hope you enjoyed that duel. Let's go ahead and go to duel number 6 at this point. My bad, this is actually match number 7, and it's against ChuTheWoop. And we go ahead and go into Alpha, go into Zeta, use Drytron Nova, bring out Gamma, Meteonis Drytron, and we have the Mubeta Fafnir, Gamma, Zeta, use Meteonis Drytron, bring out the big old beefy boy, and we pass turn. So he summons out Gear Frame, he sets 2 back row or 3 back row and pass his turn, and we get rid of his monster on the field. We're able to go Gamma and Zeta. We use the Meteorus Drytron. We bring out Nightmare Phoenix, and we go into Delta, drawing a card, go into Unicorn, returning a card, and we attack, and hit for game. Duel number 2 against ChuTheWoop. He summons out Scrapter and basically goes into the Scrap Recycler play, brings out Orcus Nightmare, brings out Wonder Wand to the banished pile, goes into I forget her name, Galatea, sets 3, has the tower field spell thing. So we go ahead and Twin Twisters, and now we Cyber Emergency, and we didn't have the best hand, honestly. Our Delta gets stopped, our Alpha comes out, we go into Link Karibo, and we pass turn with just Link Karibo pass. We Ghost Bell his effect, and Citadel comes out, goes into Orcus Nightmare, then Galatea comes back, and he has the Babble, goes into the other Orcus monster. We lower its attack to 0, and we get hit for 3k. Now we have Delta. We go into Terraforming, go into Fafnir, and we add Nova. Then we go into Alpha, adding the Ultimateness. We add the Eva. We use Fafnir, and we're able to send a Gamma, use Gamma to bring out 2, and use Drytron Nova. We go into Link Karibo, go into Nightmare Phoenix, discarding a card, and we are able to draw a card on that. We draw 2, we go into Unicorn, targeting his monster, returning it, go into Access Code Talker. We're at 5,300, we attack directly, and he's at 1,200 life points, but Orcust is very recursive, to be honest with you. So he adds Babble back to hand, goes into Scrap Recycler, goes into World Wand, goes into Symbol Skeleton, Galatea, and then Symbol Skeleton again, or Custrion, or whatever it's called. Long Gear Suit, my bad. And another Galatea. We get hit for some pretty beefy damage there. We're at 600 life points left. Is there anything we can do? And no, there is absolutely nothing we can do, so we just surrender. Duel number 3 of match 7, ChuTheWoop. We go first. We summon out Zeta, go into another Drytron, go into Fafnir. We activate Cyber Emergency, and we go into Alpha, go into Delta. We draw a card. We go into Ben 10, and then we use Gamma to bring out Zeta, and we're able to use Ben 10's effect again. Go into Herald of Ultimateness and Link Karibo. Then we get Phantasmade, which we negate, and yeah, that's it. It's our opponent's turn. He uses Herald of the Abyss, declares Light, and we negate it. From that point, he goes into Brass Bombard, Almirage, Orcus Nightmare, Galatea, and there's really nothing we can do to stop any of his plays, but luckily we have a 3k booty on the field. He goes into Nightmare Unicorn, sends our Ultimateness back, and we stop with Ghost Bell. We make his monster's attack 0. We bring back the Link Karibo, we make his monster's attack 0. And now we draw. We use Meteorus Drytron to make our monster lose 1,000 attack to add it to hand. Go into Alpha, go into Delta, reveal a card, draw a card, go into Anima, take his monster. And we go into Gamma with Delta, we go into Unicorn, we return his Unicorn, go into Access Code Talker, and he just surrenders from there because we have basically game on the field. So that was a really good duel. That means that is our 7th win in a row for the week. So let's see if we can make it 8 again. That would be freaking insane. So in our final match for the week, we set 1 pass. And our opponent goes, he summons out Dropsies, goes into Meow Meow Mew, brings out Lampsies, goes into Dodo Doodle Do, or Dodo Doodle Do. We take 500 damage, and he has a pretty decent hand going into Rocket Ride. And he goes ahead and brings out Fansies. Next, he just keeps on bringing out prank kids, pranking us and stuff. And sets 3 passes. Now it's our turn. We use Gamma, get striked. Then we go into Eva, and we get a Super Poly activated. 3k monster on the side of the field. He gains 1,000. And we go into Link Karibo. Eva gets activated, adding 1 to hand, and we pass turn because there's nothing more that we have left to do. So our opponent goes into Nightmare Unicorn and attacks us for some good damage. Now, if you haven't checked out Bolmung 4, he is from Twilight Azure Gaming on YouTube. Make sure you check out his channel. Link will be in the description down below, just like all the other Yugi tubers that I've gone against. He is actually also doing a sealed only challenge edition and a sealed only, like 2 different sealed only things, and he's got a lot of stuff going on his channel, so make sure you go check him out. Really cool guy. From there, he impermanences our monsters so that he can start special summoning, and unfortunately we don't have anything to stop him. He just kind of starts going off and going off. He's able to bring out Dodo Doodle Do, goes into the just returning cards to the extra deck, and he ends his turn on a board of just 1 monster and a set face down. So we go into Gamma with Delta, and we go into Alpha, we use Delta, and we go into Mu Beta Fafnir, we send 1, we go into Zeta, and then we add 1 with Ben 10. Then we Midionis Drytron, and he surrenders. Duel number 2 against Bolmung 4 from Twilight Azure Gaming. Again, we just set 1 pass, which is not a very good look for us. He goes into the Dodo Doodle Do thing and gains 1,000, goes into Fansies. We negate the Pandemonium, and he goes into Nightmare Unicorn, sending back our monster. Hits us for 2,200, and he uses pranks, so he adds the Roxy's to hand, and now it's our turn. We use Nova, which gets Ash Blossomed, and we just end our turn because we just have absolutely nothing. He summons out Dropsies, goes into Meow Meow Mew. Then Dodo Doodle Do comes out again because he had Lampsies. Hits us for some more big damage. That's 4,200. We're at 1,100 left, and now it's our turn, and we just surrender because we are not drawing into any of our Drytron pieces. So this is pretty heated. We are gonna find out whether or not we win 8 in a row right now. So, in duel number 3 of match number 8, our opponent goes first, goes into Dodo Doodle Do, and he's able to bring out the Fansies. He uses Pandemonium, goes into Rocket Ride, and goes into Roxy's, uses Rocket Ride, Fansies, Dodo Doodle Do. We Phantasme, and we kind of fix our hand a little bit. He goes into the other Link 4, and now it's our turn. We use Terraforming, and he doesn't really have any hand traps or anything against us, so we go into Alpha, we go into Anima, and he imprims us, but we negate it, and now we go into Alpha, we go into Zeta, we proceed to go into Mu Beta Fafnir, And we made Ionis Drytron for Herald of Ultimateness. We attack his defense position monster. And then we summon out our Vanity's Ruler. He ends his turn by setting one card. He activates There Can Be Only One. We negate it. And he just surrenders. So you guys, we won 8 duels in a row. That means that we get $100 into our YGOHSA. This is freaking insane. This deck is doing so well already, and I am just loving it. So make sure you smash that like button. Hit that subscribe button if you want to see more sealed only Yu-Gi-Oh! And I don't know how much longer we can egg this on for, really. We're winning pretty well, and I'm enjoying it.
I hope you guys enjoyed the video, and if you did, please be sure to like the video as always, and subscribe to the channel for more awesome Yu-Gi-Oh! Content like this. Also, don't forget to watch Building on a Budget, my next Yu-Gi-Oh! Journey, and my sealed only Yu-Gi-Oh! Journey. Have a great day, and thanks again. I'll catch you next time.